Hello, welcome to your December end of the year readings. This video will be split into two parts, a reflection and a forecast. The first part will be a reflection of 2016 and how it has impacted you as a whole, and the second part will be focusing on what is ahead for the month of December. Reflection is an important part of our lives because even in tarot, hindsight is always 2020. Actually, drawing a card in the morning and seeing how it played out by the end of the day can show how the card was relevant, but may have expressed itself in a different way than you had anticipated, which is a great tool, by the way, for learning tarot prediction and getting familiar with how many ways a single card can be read. Anyway, 2016 was the year of the Yang fire monkey, and I have my little friend here who visually represents that energy. Yang energy is masculine, it's outwardly extroverted, it's dynamic and bold. Fire energy is passionate and enterprising. So Yang fire is like the heat of the sun. It has lots of energy and it radiates to other people in forms of optimism, generosity, and warmth. Its popularity may have been a year for big personalities and or big egos to shine. So this year we would have seen things politically and socially to reflect this, and it would also have drawn out these characteristics in our personal lives as well. Monkey energy acts similarly to Yang fire. It is quick, clever, social, busy, cheerful, and playful, impulsive, and again, it's independent. I really wouldn't be surprised if many of you watching had taken up several new hobbies, several new studies, joined multiple social groups, made many new acquaintances, expanded your business in some way, broadened your talents and interests, or possibly moved, because Yang fire monkey doesn't sit still for long. And just like the monkey, you could have been bouncing around from one thing to the next with both of your hands in many pots at once. So for the moments of reflection reading, I am going to ask, what is the biggest lesson for you? What was the highlight? What was the biggest challenge? And how did you grow this year? And then finally, I'm going to ask, what lesson will you take with you into 2017? Hello Pisces. For your 2016 reflection reading, I will be drawing cards from the Archangel Power Tarot deck. So I'm going to be asking as I shuffle here, what was your biggest lesson for 2016? What was the biggest highlight? What was the biggest challenge for you? And how did you grow in 2016? And then the shadow card is going to show me what lesson you will take with you into 2017. Show me cards for Pisces. Okay, this is what it is. So first, second, third, and fourth. Wow. Okay, wow. So I say wow because there is a lot of fate and destiny at play for you in 2016, more so like big picture things that the universe really wanted you to accomplish and things that the universe was really pushing you forward towards. Okay, wanted like things that were charted, destined for you, okay? There's a little bit of free will that you had on how you responded to them, but I see like there was a greater purpose for you to fulfill with all this purple here, because I'm seeing all the major arcana cards. So I'm going to start off with the first major arcana card. Your biggest lesson was on your personal strength, okay? Your power, your personal power, owning it, not giving it away. When to empower others. I'm just hearing this word power with this card strength. This is also a card of confidence. It's also a card of optimism, believing in yourself, all of that. But that sort of falls in line with the theme of power. So that was the biggest lesson for you, was it says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of other people for the mistakes they made. We're just we humans, not not fully enlightened, but working on enlightenment. And yes, being kind to yourself and being kind to others, which I feel like Pisces are generally very gentle, kind, and compassionate sign anyway. Yes, so that's the biggest lesson, is to exhibit that, show that to other people, maybe to lead as an example. So the brightest highlight for you is also a really wonderful major arcana card here. We have the Magician, which is about if you're using your personal strength and your personal power, what are you creating? What are you making have happen here? So this is, the Magician card is like, you know, making magic, making something out of nothing. It's really, it's a card of, you know, using your skills, utilizing your capabilities to the fullest extent. I feel like you created some wonderful things in 2016 that you have accomplished and that you can be very proud of. Okay, see, you know, there's like this rainbow in between this magician's hands. So it's like the full spectrum of things like writing, singing, art, you know, technological stuff, social stuff. It's like the whole spectrum here of you participating and you creating and designing things. You designing things. You taking control of your fate, your destiny. Okay, so the Magician is also about performances. Okay, so the biggest highlight could have been some sort of performance that you had. I don't know specifically. There could have been a stage. It could have been, you know, online, but you're displaying your talents and other people are taking notice. They're watching. That's the biggest highlight for you. The biggest challenge is the only minor arcana card here. The rest are all majors. So the challenge to you was, again, how you respond to things. So this is the Nine of Wands, Nine of Gabriel. So the challenge could be being defensive. So opening up, not being defensive, okay? It's also perseverance would be a big challenge for you too. Maybe there were some times that you wanted to give up, okay, on somebody, on yourself, on a dream, on an ideal, but you have to sort of stick it through with this card. You have to really stand up for yourself as well. I'm seeing that is there was maybe a circumstance where you had to stand up for yourself and show your strength, show your power, show what you're made of. Okay, so it says here, staying determined and moving forward, being prepared for any possibility, environmental activism. Okay, so these are some of the challenges, is, you know, being ready to, maybe not being prepared at what life was throwing at you, okay, this year. It feels like there was a lot of positive things, however. So, yeah, I just get this perseverance, sticking up for yourself, and how you respond to things, and also maybe defensiveness. So those are the big challenges for you that you had in 2016. So how did you grow? Well, you really did grow a lot with the star card. So this is hopes, dreams, wishes, you know, having faith. This is a card about faith. Faith in the divine plan, faith in the universe, okay, to reveal itself. Meaning, finding the search for meaning. I feel like some of you out there really found your niche in life that gave you meaning. So you're using your personal strength to create something beautiful, and this has given you a renewed sense of faith and meaning. Okay, so it says here, the dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So this is how you grew, is believing in yourself. Again, the strength card, having confidence. Wonderful. Okay, so what lesson you will be taking with you into 2017 is a change of perspective, a change of focus, a change of vision. This is the Hanged Man card, which is about seeing things from another angle, seeing things from like a 180, doing a 180. Major change in your life. But it's also a card that's ruled by Neptune, which is a spiritual energy. Okay, so the star card to me would be like a card of faith and spirituality. Okay, a renewed sense of um, belief, again, in yourself and a higher power, whatever. This is also a card about just needing to hang out, because you see him like he's hanging upside down here. You see really closely. He's hanging upside down. He's reaching down. So he's literally hanging. He's hanging it. He's hanging in there. He's hanging out. I feel like you need to chill. Just relax, chill for the rest of December, so that you can sort of, I guess, be rejuvenated, replenish your energy. The challenge here feels like it was very taxing to you. You had a lot of demands on you, okay? You went through a lot in 2016. I feel like a lot of it was positive, but some of it may have been very stressful. So I feel like this is just a time to relax, rejuvenate, recharge your batteries is really what it's asking you to, and then you will come in with a renewed sense, a fresh perspective for 2017. So it says, there is a better way, pause for reflection and insight, dare to be different. Beautiful, Pisces. So I'm going to now pull cards from the Wheel of Change Tarot, and this will give you the monthly reading for December. Okay, so show me the cards for December for Pisces. Okay, so the center card is the focus. The bottom card is your foundation and supporting energy. To the left is the past. Top is the thoughts that you have, and the right is the future. Okay. So right now your focus is on friendship, relationships, maybe cultivating a dream with somebody. So I'm going to clear this. Okay. Cultivating a dream with somebody. This is about romance as well. But it's also about like emotional support, somebody there that has your back, somebody there that wants to be committed to you. This is a committed relationship. Maybe that is your focus right now. Maybe that's your next goal. I didn't really see any details in the other reading, so this may be the details of what's kind of going on for you in December, is an important relationship, friendship even, alliance, that sort of thing. Okay, so the Judgment card is the foundation, okay? And this is a card of rebirth, resurrection, bringing something back to life, resuscitating something. Could be that an old friend comes back into the picture. Maybe some of you are going home for the holidays or traveling, and you establish a lost relationship, or where you lost touch with someone from your hometown or something of that nature. But I am seeing like a rekindling of like romance or something that or a friendship that once was. It's coming back. A resuscitation. Okay, so in the past, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is somebody that you once cared about. This is somebody that you once knew that came into your life, and it was a new feeling that sort of stirred up these emotions for you. could be a love relationship, it could be a work relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be some like a family member even. But someone you cared about in the past is coming back into your life in December. I see that there is like a return here. Your thoughts about this situation or this month in general are a little bit all over the place, and I'm feeling like this is why in the last spread it was telling you just need to chill out, just hang out, relax, don't try to do or figure out. There's nothing to do right now. Nothing that you need to start, because I see that the Five of Wands is conflicting thoughts, conflicting energies. I feel like you need some time to sort your thoughts, okay? The bills will still be there. The responsibilities will still be there. The people around you will still be there, but you need to take some time to sort of gather your thoughts, because this is conflicting ideas, okay? And I feel like if you pull yourself out of the situation and get some perspective, you'll see things a little bit more clearly and be a little bit more balanced. I'm also seeing like the four corners of the universe here. Could be that I'm getting like intercultural, multicultural. You're thinking about possibly travel, okay? And maybe to different areas of the world, or maybe different people from different parts of the world are sort of gathering together in the center here. Maybe you have family that's sort of all over the place and they're all meeting together for the holidays. That's a possibility with this card. But the Five of Wands is just really about competing ideas. Okay, so in the near future, I do see this as being somewhat of a Christmassy type image here. It is the Queen of Swords, but I see you like wrapping something. You wrapping a gift. You could be wrapping something up, keeping it under wraps. Sometimes messages come through the cards that are sort of punny in a way, but yeah. So the Queen of Swords, I feel like, is in the near future. This either could be you or somebody else, but I feel like she is lonely. This person here is lonely. She feels isolated, cut off. She has a lot of intelligence. She's a brilliant person. She, is social, but she's really lacking, like, feeling like she's really lacking true intimacy, which is the remedy for loneliness, is intimacy. So I see here, this really goes aligned with like rekindling an old relationship here. Okay. Like I said, it could be a family member though, or someone coming in that you haven't seen in a while, or this person has missed you. That's what I'm saying, is this person has missed you. This is actually very touching to me. People are coming together for the holidays that haven't seen each other for a while, and this is sort of the energy that I'm getting. It's like a lonely woman. Okay, kind of pulls at my heartstrings a little bit when I see this. And I am seeing like the two mountains of like two separate cities, the two like hills and the valley, coming up through the valley. Yeah, you're coming in through the valley, meeting in the center, again, meeting in the middle. Okay, so this is about organization and busyness. So you have the Three of Discs. Honestly, I see an airport out of this, because you have all these ants that are like worker ants, and they're all coming to this center, this hub here, and maybe that's what this is the airport. People from all areas of the world coming together in the center, to be flown out to different areas to come together for the holidays. Okay, the Three of Discs, I see like busy, coming and going in every direction, and they're all gathered here in the center. Okay, and in the center is a galaxy, space, up in the air, aviation. Makes sense, right? So generally this is a card of like the apprentice or working together on a project, business, that sort of thing. But it's also collaboration, and it's also like friends and people of like mind who are working together. So it could be familiar people. I see family. You haven't seen for a while. I also see like possibly an old lover or an old flame coming back. I also see you just being focused, or you wanting that companionship. If you know somebody or you are alone for Christmas, this is about like finding your soul family, people that feel like family. If you know of someone that doesn't have a lot of family, maybe invite them. I see that as being a very possible scenario for you, as like including someone who feels left out, like an old widow or someone who's divorced, or someone who just doesn't have a lot of family or friends around the area for whatever reason. So I see there's like an inclusion here or an invitation here with that. So that makes me feel happy here seeing that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from the Lover's Oracle deck, which will just give me a simple and concise yet possibly profound message for you to meditate on for concerning your love life, your romantic life. This card just keeps wanting to pop up. It's either this one or this one. I feel like it's this one. Yeah. So this is what the image looks like on the front. It says, "For hearing my thoughts, understanding my dreams, and being my best friend, for fulfilling my life with joy, and for loving me without end, I do." Okay, so the I do part is about a commitment. Some of you may be getting married or considering marriage or considering some sort of commitment here with the 2 cups. But to me, this is just very sweet. It's about, I also get that about being my best friend. So some of you may be going home and seeing like an old childhood friend. And that's just, it's very sweet. It's very touching. I'm getting like all emotional. This is beautiful reading. Just reconciliation, inclusion, unity, all of those beautiful things here that I'm seeing in your spread. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one more time. "For hearing my thoughts, understanding my dreams, and being my best friend, for fulfilling my life with joy, and for loving me without end, I do." Okay, Pisces. So this was your December reading and your 2016 reflection reading. I want to wish you a happy solstice, a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you choose to celebrate. I'm wishing you the best for the month ahead of December and the year to follow. Thank you so much for watching.